welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. We are on asteroid X-57 and we've taken out all three of the fusion torches. And if we were to consult the journal, we would see only a couple things left to do. One is to confront Balak here at the main facility, and the other is to find the remaining engineer, and this survey station number 2 is the only place we haven't been to yet, so hopefully he is there. Let's start there, see if we can get a rescue under our belts for once.
Securing point.
Well, I don't see any bodies lying around, but yeah, we've got footprints here. We can actually see. Faint footprints in the dust lead off to the east. And east is that way. So hopefully we'll be able to rescue him. Maybe he's hiding in a cave somewhere. That'd be great. Hard decryption. Let's loot the place. Really? A Reaper 9 is sitting in a hard decryption? That's pretty funny. Alright. Survey Station 2, final entry, logged by Chief Surveyor R. Montoya. And that's the guy we were looking for. Communications are down and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. There were flashes of light over the horizon. I can't be certain, but I'd guess it's heavy arms fire. As per emergency protocol, I'm arming the defense drones. I'm not waiting for my pickup. I'm going to investigate. Well, guess what activates the defense drones? Yeah, reading the log. So, guess what? We're in combat. They're up kind of high. And I kind of have to jump out here to help my guys. That should be enough for now. There's another. Sabotage. There's warp. Some marksman. Very quick. And one more back here. Don't you try to hide from me. Good.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I did switch everybody to tungsten rounds during the break, so yeah, that made that fight a lot easier. And as drones always do, they drop stuff, and there's nothing we really need there. Alright, let's follow them footprints. Actually, I don't think the footprints actually go all the way. They don't go very far, I mean. But it's okay, we're just headed east. Ah, hell. Yeah. My dreams of having an actual rescue in this game are dashed again. It looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. And though we might be inclined to leave it there for his next of kin to pick up, no, we have to take it. It's biotic amp, Prodigy 9. It's a pretty decent amp, but it's not something I need. So, sorry to steal from you. That does finish the missing engineers assignment. You found all of the missing engineers. We did get a little bit of XP for that, but we actually go and talk to Simon and let him know what happened to his engineers. We'll get a lot more. So, it's definitely an assignment worth doing. What it does best, of course, is kind of set the stage for the type of people batarians are. Because we, of course, will have a ye old moral dilemma to face in this before we're done here. Alright, so, yeah, the main facility is the only place we haven't been to yet, so let's head there now. Alright, so the main facility is under that white light over there. Of course, getting there, well, you can either just drive there and jump in the building and avoid the turrets here, but there's a lot of XP here. 3 of the turrets are like the others. They're in those canisters that will drop down, but 3 of them are actually going to be sliding along platforms. They're in these little houses right now. And so yeah, the name of the game here, if you're shooting these guys on foot, is to isolate them. And these walls make give us pretty good protection. So we're going to hide behind here. Alright. Although sabotage works most places, it doesn't work so well here. Serious.
Yes, it's done. Just the way I like 'em.
Alright, so we'll go snipe some of these. These walls will protect us.
Engaging target.
See? Just point it right at me and I'm safe.
That's it. Bag them and tag. In contact.
Alright, so that moving one is not coming into focus, not because it's too far away, obviously, but because if you look at the yeah, it's focused on this 7-meter away wall, but luckily we can shoot through it. Alright, just one more to go. Let's go have some
Targets down.
close-up fun. Sabotage. Overload. Warp. Marksman. Nice. Good job, team. And now
All
it's
targets
safe.
down.
Okay, so yeah, whereas the outside of this building looks like any other underground structure, the inside is completely new. So enjoy the novelty, because this is the only time we'll see a building quite like this. Also, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to shredder rounds real quick. Okay, and I want to switch now. I want Garrus to keep sniping, but I now want Rex with his shotgun. Yeah. Alright, so when we saw the cutscene with Kate Bowman, and that was right after the second fusion torch was disabled. We saw her in this room, actually, and a man that was with her was put on his knees and killed, and that's his blood right there. And I'm not going to reveal yet who that was. I will at the end. So, at the moment, what we have here is this growing log of batarian badness, and I think it helps with this particular fight. So, anyway, let's get a move on, because this is kind of the boss of X-57. Alright, let's wake everybody up. Oh, yes, these trees are really nice, and they look porous and all, but guess what? You can't shoot through these trees. They're actually like walls, so even if you could see like a drone behind it, you would miss it. So,
Engaging target.
Perimeter breach.
that wasn't very nice. Good one, Garrus.
Now it gets fun.
Must be a drone through there. See, they're shooting the trees and it's like hitting the leaves there, but oh, what the hell? What the heck? I think yes. Okay, gotta be careful. Make sure. Yeah, I'm in shredder, so I have to shoot an extra shot there, but that's all right. Nope, I see somebody over there. Ooh, Garrus is really good. Nice. And let let me guess. That is the profile of Kate Bowman right there. So let's not fight too close to her. Oh, these engineers suck. I missed him. And he's going to now be using... Yes, he's going to be quite... Yeah, they're very effective with their tech attacks, unfortunately. So I can't lift him, I can't shoot him. Boy, they're just swarming us now. Okay, that trooper I don't care about. The engineer is the one I care about. The moment I can lift him, I'm going to.
Go! Go!
No. Okay, no, I'm getting hit. Man, every time you fight this fight, it is different. Yay, we leveled up. Let me pause this fight for just a moment. I want that 5-second neural shock. I want carnage now as soon as possible. And another 1% damage for Garrus. Sounds good to me. Yay, another engineer, which means a whole lot more tech attacks. That's the first one right there. Yes, I get one shot, and I missed. And I don't have lift. And Rex's throw got cancelled. God, these guys suck. There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing I can do. Wow. Pretty effective, those engineers. Still nothing I can do. Oh, okay. Okay, so Master Mineral Shock is pretty good. Nice. Ah, that's where all this noise is coming from. Yep, I was waiting for that. And as turrets do, they're dropping stuff. Nothing I really need right now. Really? That's what my squad mates do. Okay, who are you shooting at now, boys? Somebody over there? Garrus got that one. more goodies. I'm sure we don't get infinite drones, but I just wonder how many we could get. Maybe all for now. Alright, there's some guys down here that don't really get going until we get close. Right there. Oh, really? My left didn't do anything? Working. Oy, oy, oy. I haven't used Carnage yet. This guy's moving too fast. Oh, great. Engineer. Yes, here we go. Powers recharging again. Yes, of course. He's immune. Is that what you're telling me? To my neural shock.
Bring it on.
Boy, those engineers are dangerous.
That's it. Bag 'em and tag 'em.
Alright. So when that door opens on that building, that means there's somebody in there. And that usually means that the fighting is done for now. The game just wants you standing over there because that's where the next cutscene will take place. I'm going to switch to my pistol. And the other thing I want to do real quick here is just show that I'm kind of getting close to my next milestone, which is this little block right here. You fill up that block, you get your 4th Intimidate point. So we'll see if that comes into play soon.
Die, human!
That guy's easy to kill. A little throw and he's done.
You humans. You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
Hello, Balak.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the Council for aid, they brushed us off. We were left to defend ourselves, but the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
And how does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
And here we are at the moral dilemma of X-57. Yeah, you get two choices here. If we pick the left option here, attack him, you get 25 renegade points for that, and he will detonate the bomb over there and Kate Bowman will die, and 2 other people in there as well. And you'll get the XP for Balak and 2 of his bodyguards and 2 drones, and that's a lot. I mean, Balak is he has the same XP as a Colossus, and the bodyguards are the same as an armature, so a lot of XP that path. But Kate dies. Let him go to save the hostages. He will leave, of course, and his bodyguards. You don't get any XP there. But you have to, in order to save Kate, you have to defuse 3 separate charges, kind of like on Eden Prime. And you have a time limit. And if you're on casual, you get 10 minutes. But if you're on any other mode, you get 2 minutes. So there's drones that will chase you. And I suppose you could just keep killing them for XP. I don't know how many you could get done in 2 minutes, but the truth is the charges aren't really close together, and 2 minutes is a lot tighter than the 5 minutes you got in Eden Prime. So it's not a lot of XP this path. You get 24 Paragon, of course, for taking this path. And Kate lives, and you can talk to her. And you'll learn the identity of the man who was killed. But as I've said, the great thing about this DLC is that how well it presents the Batarians and the things they're willing to do. One nice thing is that you learn is that Balak is kind of a rogue in this way. He seems to be the only one who really wants to do this, and that is to drive this asteroid into this planet. Most of the others seem to be just interested in slaves, and you've seen how I feel about the others who are just interested in the slaves. I'm kind of pissed off about that. So I hate losing Kate Bowman. I really do. I like her. We've lost enough engineers here on this asteroid. But even though he'll tell us that there's thousands more willing to take his place, I just can't believe that there are. I just like to think that he's just too dangerous, and that dealing with the Batarians will be a little easier with someone like this gone. So, no, Balak, you don't get to leave today.
I'm not letting a terrorist like you go free. Do what you want with the others, but it'll be the last thing you do.
I hope this is worth it.
Oh, sorry, Kate.
I'm going to enjoy gutting you.
So yeah, 25 renegade points, and guess what that gave us? Yeah, that jumped us right over that little gap, and we got our 4th intimidate point. It's getting the intimidate points always means tough decisions being made, but this one feels right. And the dogs are going to take down this barrier for us. Alright. And like I said, 3 bad guys and 2 drones. Who's in my way? Is that you, Rex?
Bring it on.
Yeah, red shirt guy, that's Balak. Yep, and I've been overheated. Because Balak's a bad guy. So let's go deal with the drones. For some reason, the drones don't really see us over here. Oh wow, I killed him. Nice. And yes, the usual array of tech attacks, taking all my powers offline. Hooray.
More shield.
Balak. That was a lot of XP. There you are. Yeah.
Charging up.
Took out one of them. Very nice. Jeez.
You humans think you're so superior. But you're no better than us. I gave you a chance to save them, and you threw it away! Who's the real terrorist here? You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop us. One day soon, the human race is gonna pay for what it's done. Damn it! You think killing me will make a difference? The Batarians have stayed hidden long enough. We won't be ignored, not anymore. There are thousands more like me waiting their turn, each one willing to die for our cause. What? What do you want? Details? It doesn't matter. It's too late for you. When the vids flash with images of your colonies in flames, you'll know the Batarian rebellion has begun.
Personally, I would have loved to be able to skip this particular spot, because those 3 previous choices where I was able to just shoot without talking, oh my god, that is the most splendidly renegade way to deal with this guy. But unfortunately we have to ask a question here, and that will give him a chance to say, well, I'm through talking. Yeah.
Who's your leader? Who's orchestrating all this?
I'm through talking. Just kill me. Get it over with.
And as satisfying as that might be, there's actually no renegade behind this option here. There's a couple more renegade points if you either leave him for the Alliance or leave him to die. I think the Alliance there on Terra Nova is going to be... they must know what was happening here, what was about to be done to their planet. I think they're not going to be too happy with him.
You're not gonna die. We'll drop you off on Terra Nova and let Alliance officials deal with you. I doubt they'll be too friendly.
This isn't over! This is just the beginning for the Batarian nation!
Is it safe?
That was the last of them. Can you tell if the asteroid's stable?
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Have you found Katie and her team?
The Batarians had a bomb. They were holding Katie and her team hostage. I'm afraid they detonated it.
All of them? Katie? And her brother, everyone? How could this happen? I thought you were... Couldn't you save them?
The path through 2 renegade points is here. This is not actually where it's assigned, but this is how you get to there.
You need to understand something. Not everyone here in the big bad galaxy likes humans. It's not safe. Some days the bad guys are gonna win, You ask me, the good guys made out pretty well today.
So this son of a bitch, this Balak, they're gonna lock him up, right? Not in some cushy cell with extranet access, but someplace hard. Mean.
And this is where you get the 2 renegade.
Someplace where it hurts just to breathe.
I can live with that. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
And here's the reward from X57. This is pretty good stuff right here. How about your Omni tool requires 4 charm points, and over your Omni tool requires 4 renegade or intimidate points. So yeah, this is why I had to go to Noveria. I had to get enough reputation built in order to get that 4th intimidate point so that I could take this. Now, you know, by the time I was at Noveria, I actually didn't need any more really fancy Omni tools. But when I first plotted out this playthrough, I deliberately did it because I didn't know. I mean, you just don't know when you start a playthrough when the savants will start dropping. So yeah, I don't actually need it. The only place I am weak is right here, human light armor. So hopefully I'll get another Colossus out of this.
I could really use some light armor.
I hope you get good use out of it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Yeah, Colossus 9 from Casa Fabrication. Yeah, I've done a few practice runs here. Sometimes you get a Colossus 8. It's kind of sort of tied to your level. I mean, it's definitely going to be a tier 3 item here, so I'm pretty happy to get that Colossus 9. Yeah, 6,042 XP, 2 renegade points. Yep, it's a very rich DLC. And you'll notice this is marked here on the radar as a plot-related element. But yeah, I mean, this is where we would have freed Kate and her 2 friends from here if we let Balak go. So, and yeah, and once you free Kate, you can talk to her, and there's another scientist you can talk to too, and that's where you learn that the man that was killed in that cutscene was her brother, Aaron. And that is a really poignant scene because it means at that moment she trusted us enough to be able to solve this problem that she sacrificed her brother. And whereas I don't consider myself to have any of nearly the moral high ground she has shown, I like to think that that's kind of the same thought process I was using here, dealing with Balak. And I'd like to think she would have been fine with this choice. I mean, I don't know. It seems to be a lot to stuff into someone's mouth, but I don't know. Tough one. I mean, this is a really good DLC. It's a really good little bit of story, and considering that the Batarians will play a bigger role in later games, it's I think a really good introduction to them. And yeah, that's it. That's all we'll see of Batarians in this game. And in case you hadn't yet found the missing engineer, Simon will remain here. That way you can re-invoke him and get your XP reward for that. I think I want to take a... Oh, and we got some gifts from the fight. Nothing else I really need here. I'm going to sort all this later. Ah, that's what I mean right there. So I'm going to run over and grab some more grenades from that grenade storage place. Which is over here. And that's all I needed. Okay, so we can head back to the Normandy. And like Pinnacle Station, and like all the side quests, yeah, your crew won't have any knowledge, any opinion on this. It's not like you can ask Caden his opinion of the last mission and have him discuss Asteroid X-57. And in fact, I didn't even try it, but I'm pretty sure if we had tried to talk to Garrison Rex, I think they're completely silent through that. So, kind of strange. Anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and grab the, or get the inventory settled and get everybody in their Colossus armor. And then we'll be moving on to some, actually we're going to do another shipboard episode, kind of probably a shortish one. And then we'll be on to more side quests. So, a lot more game to go still. Alright, we'll pick up the story from right here.